Hey, go back to Kendipity. Skip beat. Last video I watched episodes 12 to 14. Last week there was no reaction, so I'm not going to drag this part too long. I just wanted to mention the fact that the last episode we watched was them auditioning for the commercial. Her and Moko in pairs, and then they won. They got the job. We saw them shooting it, but we didn't see the commercial exactly. And I still want to see it, so hopefully we see it. I don't think I see it on the next from the last episode I watched. I don't know what this episode's about, but it's titled Together in the Minefield. But yeah, it's not further ado, let's continue. Wait, why is everyone sick? Yeah, she was with this terrible cold and got everyone else sick. Oh, you asked her to shadow you. The substitute manager? Her? Bro, oh, because I was like, why did he bend down to place the rock and then throw the leaves? Why does he need to go around so extra lucky? Why is he sad? This is something I wouldn't want to do, but then she can't really say no when people ask her stuff. And he doesn't want her there, but she wants to try her best, of course. Especially because he's saying, oh, you don't need to be here. Ren's protecting her, she's supposed to be protecting him. They definitely want her to hear. Watch their eyebrows. And he's the one driving. I know it's his car, but usually managers don't. I don't know. She just literally followed him along. Look when their faces go like this cheapy stuff. It does sound like he ran over something. They still have things to do. I'm really picky, so I couldn't really say anything's fine. Pizza, I always go to pizza. Oh. So why don't you guys tell her what's exactly her job description so she's not stressing about it? I thought that was a really difficult job to take on, but if only she has to do that, she told her. Stop! I don't care if you guys knew each other when you're younger, because first of all, she doesn't even know it's you. You're keeping a secret for I don't know why. But do not look at her like that, okay? She's 16. Do your time skip. Do whatever you want to make it legal. Just don't do anything now. You can hardly call that a fried egg. It's one of those that goes on the thing for a second. And that looks like the egg. Oh. It reminded me of the past. Like, talk about it. Whatever. And, like, there's not much episodes left. Stop it. Look at the impression you're giving her. She doesn't know who you are. Corn. Why do people deliberately speak so loud? Just a what? Oh, they can't see the back of it, but like, anyways. But you still don't like her reasoning, so even if she agrees, you're gonna what? Jump to your own conclusions. Don't answer him. I don't know. You're telling him the whole story. Wow. I mean, like, it's not a secret, but she never does. And then he just has. It's been so long for him just to not respect her because of her reason, but doesn't mean he still has to respect her reason, because it's not for her to genuinely become famous to love her fans and have a career that way. That wasn't her first reason to step into this show business. I feel like he's still like, whoa. Is this a mistranslation? I shouldn't have dumped you. You guys wouldn't even date. It just sounds bad the way she's saying it now to tell Ren, because I feel like he still won't like that reason. Shouldn't have dumped you. No. That's not even what you need Show to say, okay? So she's still... Well, I want to know what Ren's going to say, because it's not that you want him to appreciate you because now you're a star bigger than him. It's he needs... Like, that's the end goal? Force him to say, I shouldn't have dumped you? He's not going to mean it just because you're famous, and then you can, like, boost his career. So I think it's to... Just teach him a type of lesson, but not to force him to say or have him regret anything. Anyways. You don't respect her. Coco. By your own mother? Why was she trying to shape you up into some, like, why was she doing this? And she just left because you couldn't get the hundreds consistently. She just picked up and left. Forget about Show. We need to get famous and then make your mom. I think she's the only person you should make have regrets because she is your whole mother. Not saying so you can, okay, forgiveness is, I don't know how, if anything was going to happen with her mother, but you should focus on this, okay? I would want to make, if my parents abandoned me, make them regret it, and that I could be successful on my own, I'm going to do great things, you know? Is she sick? He ate, and that's her only me and you both, bro. I just seen a TikTok about how, like, the drinks from these, I mean, the tea would have to come pour into the cup, right? It's one of those. Well, the pipes are like full of mold. I don't think I don't know. This is hot water too, so if there was mold, it would translate to the freaking cup. He's gonna have cold. If the scratchy throat just started, it's gonna probably take one more day for it to kick in. He's sick though. 100% pass. Her mom would be happy. I mean, how old is he again? Oh, and she keeps thinking about what the show thing, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure she's gonna forgive him, but forgiveness is good. Doesn't mean you have to bring him back to life, but forgiveness is, like, I wouldn't mind or be mad if she forgave Show. Doesn't mean she has to bring him back in his life, but you're just gonna spend your entire life turning purple when you think of him or when you see ads of him. He can't do a wet scene. He'll get even more sick. They could reschedule, like, you're the top star. Y'all could make up a set. They'll do it if they really want. What are you even shooting? Every day you're shooting something. I don't see the product, the final product. And we don't get to see these so-called best takes. But why do you try so hard? Why have you gotten into showbiz? I'm so sorry. They could have gotten it. No, it's not fine, bro. He's too nice. Like, fake nice? I don't know. Are you really upset or are you just fine if she takes her time? Because then you get the best shots. Or... Okay, like, I would want someone to be that encouraging if I kept messing up my lines. But for right now, This is unacceptable. The whole sun's out, bro. You ruined like the clouds passing by at the proper time. How long did it take? I don't know how they fell at that because she would have mashed up her head. You trying to get her sick too? Is that his line after hers? Get from up high. Get up. Dislike versus dislike. Versus like, could we just like dislike? Could we just go to the hospital? They're still shooting? Bro, we don't need to see this stubborn man just go through it and die. Could he just go to the hospital? I thought they were done. Nah, there's something else there. I think he respects the profession and all that. But I'm not sure if he loves it or just don't. I want to know why he started in the first place and then we'll. Damn, y'all shooting the whole movie one day? Not you talking. Background character number 36. There's always something in honey you mix. And then, was that an onion she thing? Because it looked like a daikon or whatever. What? Oh, don't say that. That was like a. I think last time he did that, you fell over. What's what he said? With his legs off. Ding, 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 ding. When she was 4, dude. Oh my goodness, of course she's not the same way. The impression I had of her was an overly romantic girl who often cried because of her mother. Where are they? Dear at the end. That's not what Chen means, right? Because they're trying to make me like, should I just go by the subtitles? Why is this bed so big? What size would this be? Did you want her to answer? You're right. Now you're starting to see this side of my view of Japanese girls is her now, and then you were assuming this entire time, but now that you're starting to like her, do you really hate me? Said as a joke, but the look in her eyes, like, damn, she probably does. Like, give her so much reasons. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, even if she does, just because you start to respect her and like her, or I don't know, doesn't mean you should dwell over the fact she would dwell over you hated her the entire time. When's the exam? Every time they say cut, someone comes with powder. He didn't look like a powdered donut at the end of this shoot. Hate's such a strong word. I don't think she hates you. She must have lost herself. Not like you think she still likes him. She must lose herself and devote herself to Fua too. The revenge, right? Anyways, why do you keep comparing what she does to you and what she's probably done to him? She's remembered it? Girl, you need to remember your exam questions. But it's like, whatever this, did she just learn to act to get revenge? I feel like she wasn't taught this. She just knew how to do it. Because when she was doing all those things, like filling in the lines, while the girl, the sunburned girl, you know those times, she wasn't even enrolled in the acting thing where she and Moko did for the commercial. I don't know. Like she wasn't really, she was just doing the Love Me. There was no act, she didn't learn nothing. Yes, she just passed Love Me, right? And then they'll take her in. So she hasn't really been taught nothing. She just knows how to do it. She's just that good. But we didn't even see it. I don't remember seeing anything like that. Maybe they cut pieces of the training school to fit more of like her Love Me missions in for the anime. But like I'm not seeing her train. She just has the talent. So like I would love to see the trainings. Then we know how hard it was for her to get into this, get into that. Especially like even when she was helping the president's granddaughter. And then the acting with the your dad hates you and all that. Like she wasn't in the training school then. So where did all that come from? And she said he must really love acting. And I'm like, I don't really know. And he's like, fun? Why? How's acting fun? What, girl? You on something? Oh, on that too? Well, I feel like both are accurate for him. But yes, he's so fixated on why she's like really into acting. And isn't this all about show? Why is it fun? You should be like angry because like, oh my gosh, now I have to go through this dumb program just so I can be better than him. And he could regret dumping me and we can get back together. I think that's what he thinks of her right now. Now you can fix the misunderstanding she said there was. Could she explain it properly? Like, it's all this noise and the funny music is like he's not going to take it the way she intends it again. Okay, cut the music. Put on the sparkly yellow background. So it's for your mom, for show, for this, for that. That's gonna erase all the misunderstandings. There's really no reason for him to dislike her now. She's a good actor, she's a good person. Now he's just gonna worry that, oh, she hates me though. I was too harsh on her without really knowing her reason. Hate him after all? Hate's a strong word anyways. She literally said as I said it. I know she's acting as his manager, but why do you stay at his house as well? I doubt his manager does. And even if he does, she doesn't have to. She's an underage girl. I'm not saying he's gonna do anything, but I just keep sticking to the fact. Alright, you don't have to. You need like an 80 or a 70 to like get into high school. It doesn't have to be that big, bro. They're gonna teach you more. Snap her neck. I want more information on her too. She's gonna steal that man's bike? Or could you rent a bike? So it's not necessarily his. I know she scared him into it. Wow. His first 100 points to her. We're like nearing the end. So it took a very long time for him to start liking her. But I'm sure he still thinks that she doesn't like him. But anyways, I'm just going to end it here with these two episodes. I was looking on the next this time, and there's a girl with black hair. So we're obviously going to continue. I think she needs to get him wherever on time. But then we're going to introduce something that extends further. I'm just like making excuses to stop here. Because I need to get this done. Not that like I'm not enjoying the show, but it's just Mondays are the worst days. And like I said, I record on Monday and it goes out for Wednesday. But it's the worst days to record because there's just everything I need to do is packed in the beginning of the week. These episodes were just her and Ren. And she finally cleared up the misunderstanding with him and her reasoning for acting. So that's that. And then I see on the next that shows me this episode. I don't know if she's going to see him. They're going to run to each other. What her reaction is going to be to seeing him, because she keeps talking about how Ren's so mature and he always like apologized to her and thank her, but she can't even fathom doing that towards Show. And I'm hoping, you know, she gets to forgive him, not because like I have any favoritism towards Show, nothing like that, but because it does make one feel good, you know, and you forgive and you just move on. Because every time she thinks of Show, like I said, every time she thinks of him, sees him, you're just gonna explode in anger. That's not good. That's not a good way to go about furthering your career. Like, think about that now. Sure, he was a motivation, but he's not the reason any longer. Yeah. Next episode will be 17, the date of destiny. Hopefully, you can watch 3, but if anything, it will be 2. We're probably just gonna continue on the route of 2. And yeah, nothing else to mention about these episodes other than I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you did, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.